will never date somebody who's super young because I can smell your snatch from here. Huh, bitch? Can you even spell? I'm 24. I don't think I would go for anybody under my age, to be honest. But I can tell you one thing. A lot of the older men, the last guy I dated, he was almost 30 and he was nasty as shit. So honestly, I don't think age really has a lot to do with it. I feel like it's more like the mind and maturity. But I don't know. Hey, Willie. I don't know, y'all. I just... I'm not even really interested in a relationship right now anyways, but when I do look for a partner, or when I am, I'm not even looking for nobody. It's just gonna come to me, cause fuck now. Hey Evan, it's the maturity to be... Yeah, it's just about maturity. Everybody matures differently, different mindsets, different, you know. We're all on a different path and a different journey, so it comes when you're not looking. That's for damn sure. Girl, I'm telling you, the last guy that I was talking to, I was not even looking for a relationship or nothing. Thank you for the roses. And then when he came, I honestly thought me and him was gonna last, but hell no. He was too busy bumping his baby mama. And then he told me yesterday when I trolled his ass, or the day before yesterday when I trolled his ass, he got a whole girl. I was like, I'm not surprised, because you honestly, you didn't have a mother in your life. You don't have no woman figure, so you don't know how to live by yourself and be alone. He needs some bitch to clean up behind him, because he don't know how to. He's too busy living under the bridges and shit, being homeless. He don't even know what cleaning is. His mother put him out at a young age. Honestly, I would put his ass out too. He need to go to fucking military, in the military, so he can get his ass straight. That's it. Disgusting. I feel like the military would put his ass in track. He would definitely be on the right track after the military. A man that isn't close to their mother is a red flag, if you ask me. No, girl, seriously. Supposedly his mother kicked him out when he was young because of the fact that, like, she chose a dude over him, and I guess, like, the dude didn't like him. But honestly, like, he really is not a good person. He's really not. He tries to act like he's such a loyal, down-to-earth, real person. I swear, if a man walk up to me and tell me, oh, I'm so loyal, loyalty is the only thing that I need, like, all these bitches did me wrong, I'ma just already know you the reason these bitches did you wrong. Because he told me his baby mama cheated on him or whatever. I mean, he told me, he got mad as fuck at me because he told me he didn't want a relationship with me. So then I changed how I was moving and he didn't like it. The next day I went to his house. He's like, why you acting different? Because you said you didn't want a relationship. So I went and did my own thing. Fuck. And he probably said the same thing to her and then accused her of cheating, just like he did me. Oh, you've cheated on me. You never made me your girl. You just wanted to be around me and use me for my money, but you never made me your girl. I feel like saying you have to prove it. Right, that's so true. You were so good to him. Not ever your loss. Right. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. I didn't miss out on that man. That man missed out on me. When he got locked up, who was there? Me. Not his baby mama. It was me. So therefore, when he get locked up again, he gonna be sitting there rotting. Ain't no bitch gonna sit there and drive him over 6 hours in one day, then come back to his crib and drive him a whole nother motherfucking 5 hours the next day. Hell no. Nobody was there. He couldn't even look out for his own mother. Like, his own mother wasn't there for him. So let's be for real. She said she was going on a dinner date. Left his ass in jail. Oh, that's so funny. That's actually hilarious. It's the lighting, maybe? Huh? Look, what are you talking about? It's the lighting. He sounds like a little weirdo. Oh, I did not mean to invite that person. Holy shit, they're gonna come in here. You know. What the fuck? The lighting? What? But yeah, no, I was too good to that man. That man was not. I need a man that has his own money. That man sat on my life flexing money. Yo, he tried to flex money, and then when he left, I'm not gonna lie, I went in the room and counted the money. He's talking about, oh, I got a band, I got a band. Oh, I'm dumb. He talked about some, I got money, and he tried to flex it, saying it was like 3 bands. Yo, I went and counted that shit. It was literally $500. Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie for? Trying to come in my life and flex some fucking. Then he tried to flex his Balenciaga glasses and all this type of shit. But then you go in his crib and he don't own designer. He only owns a few pieces of designer and flexes the few pieces. You don't own designer for real. Why don't you go in like somebody else's crib and actually see designer? You know, not flex one piece of designer. What about a man that works? He worked a 9 to 5. I don't have a problem with a man that works a 9 to 5. That's what you get for counting it? Honey, shut the fuck up and go worry about your raunchy ass bitch and stop talking to me, honey. I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask for you. I don't give a fuck about his money. It's the fact that he tried to flex money and was broke, honey. Fuck, he had to pay a ticket. My ticket was $500. Paid that shit in front of his ass. Then when it came up to him having to pay a ticket, a few days later, he got arrested. Because he got a warrant. Because he didn't pay his tickets. Because he's a bum. He can't afford no fucking tickets. I don't care if a man got money or not. It's the fact that you're lying, trying to act like you're motherfucking, you got all this type of money, and in all reality, you're broke. Had to pay your tickets, and then you cry and you gotta work 3 jobs to fucking make that shit back. He was just a bum. He doesn't know how to live life. He's too stuck. He's too heartbroken that his baby mama cheated on him and made a whole nother kid with another bitch. I mean, a whole nother man. And, he's just, you know, depressed. That's all that he is. He needs to get his life together. Bitches come and go. The fuck? When you realize that shit, you realize a lot of shit. You got your own crib. You go work your 9 to 5. You come home every day to a dirty ass house. Let's be for real. You go pick your daughter up and come back to your crib and bring your daughter into a dirty ass crib. Like, how do you feel? Does that feel like being a good father? That's fucking disgusting. That's a sad excuse of a father. You can't tell me you're a good father. That's why he tried to get me pregnant, you got me fucked up, trying to trap me with a fucking kid. If I was to have a kid with that man, my child would never go to his house by himself. None of that bullshit. Never. His baby mama just as dirty as his ass. No, if y'all really seen his house, which I have a video, I'm not done. I'm getting my clips all in one so I can post them. But I'm gonna show y'all from the living room, from the kitchen, all the way to the living room, all the way to the fucking bedroom. I even reported him to his apartment complex. They said they can't do nothing about him being dirty unless he caused damage, and I already showed them the damage that he caused too. He got me fucked up. He thought he was gonna be playing with me. And you know what's hilarious? The funny part about it is, he searched his baby mama's name on my Instagram and thought that I wasn't gonna screenshot it for later references. Like, me and your baby mama had a whole conversation on the phone. While you was trying to bump me, you was trying to bump her. You just tried to act like you wasn't bumping both of us. And then got mad. And then guess what? When I found out he bumped his baby mama, I went and bumped 2 people. And then the funny part about it is, he came over there and ate that shit up right after another dude was in that bitch. The fuck? That's the funny part. And you're talking about I was with him, the fuck, and I was with him and I got Airbnbs and he came to my Airbnbs. The first time I went to his crib was the last time where we fell off, and I never went to that man's crib again, and I never went around that man again. Thank you. The fuck? You're tripping? No, him bumping his baby mama. The fuck? Respect yourself. Why don't you go and do something with yourself? Look at you, bitch. You worried about a whole nother bitch that don't give a fuck. Honey, my body, my business, okay? That's what y'all don't understand. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think about me. Y'all might think it's dirty that I went and bumped somebody. Guess what? They had pro on. Unlike half of you men that don't ever wrap your shit. So don't tell me what's dirty. Thank ya. You talking about the dude from Valentine's Day? No, I'm not talking about him. But he's broke too. He asked me for $100 for his show. Like, let's be for real. Where's your money at? Where's your money at? Your homeboys with Boogie and you asking a girl for some money. Let's be for real. Yes, he asked me for $100 for his show. Oh, I'm gonna pay you back in the morning. Boy, no. You hang out with a rapper. You are a rapper. You got money. I'm not paying for your shit. What do you think I am? A sugar mama? And we're supposed to hang out on the 10th. Hell no. I'm not wasting my money on a broke man. Getting an Airbnb for a broke man. So you met a bum and dated him? How about this? When I first met him, I didn't know much. Then as I started to talk to him, like, obviously we were never dating, but as we were talking, I realized how much of a bum he was. And guess what? We never ended up in a relationship. Thank you. Glad you like watching me. Now you're blocked. Y'all keep trying to say, oh, well, you dated a bum. When you meet somebody, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about nobody. Somebody will tell you something in your face and you won't know about it until it's in your face. You know what I'm saying? Until you see it for yourself. I realized he was a bum when he couldn't pay his tickets and got locked up. And then I went to his crib and seen what his crib looked like. That's when I realized he was a bum. When he was coming to my Airbnbs, I thought he had money. He was bringing his designer with him. He was dressing like normal when he would dress. Like, you don't know, so right, until you live with them or until you go to their crib, until you're around their mess. Like, when he was pulling up to my Airbnbs, all I seen was his car, which was clean from somewhat, and which I never went in his car, to be honest. But like, you only see certain things when you first meet a person. You don't know what the fuck they got going on behind closed doors. That's how people get cheated on. I just hate how people trying to tell me, oh, you dated a bum. When I met him, I didn't know he was a bum. That's why he over there and I'm over here. You know? He tried to tell me my crib ain't my crib. Baby, I bought a house. I lived in an apartment until I was about like 20. I lived in an apartment when I think I moved out I had an apartment with my sister. I still had an apartment when I got this house. I don't even fucking know. I had my own house and a fucking apartment at the same fucking time. And left. You deserve better, girl. Thank you. Looks can be deceiving, but at least you got out of that mess. That's all that matters. Clock it. Yo, I hate having nails. This is why this is the only reason I wish I had a man. Because, like, how am I supposed to open this? Some men put us men make y'all look gross. Yeah, I did not realize what that man was living in. He used to tell me, oh, my house is really, really dirty. My house is dirty. That's why I don't want you to come here. But I like dirty. I thought like, oh, maybe like a few dishes in the sink. You know, one time we was on the phone, he was talking about, oh, I'm gonna go clean my shit. I'm gonna go clean my house, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, that shit was dirty. Does it fuck with the way you see men now? No. So the only thing I can say is, he didn't change how I see men, but he made me realize a lot about myself. I guess that's a good way to say it. I was very giving to people who to people who don't deserve my willing and givingness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very affectionate person. I'm a very loving person. I'm a very mindful person. Y'all want to hear what's really fucked up? This is how mindful. So he always argued with me, and if you were on my lives, you would know he was always arguing. Christmas, we were arguing.